So in the last session we looked broadly at things that can cause you stress, both good and bad stress, and making lists of how you feel that you could cope with things, or do you cope with things when it comes to stress, specifically in different situations. So in this session, what we can do now is start to develop your own stress first controlled sort of stress first aid kit, for want of a better description. So now you can write a list of things that you think would help you with regards to stress control. Again, it can be things like just taking some time out. It can be like reading a book, or going for a walk, or doing something relaxing, or maybe doing something stimulating. People respond to stress differently, so just write a list. You can pause this now and just write a list of different things that you can do to combat stress. One of the useful things at the moment to help people combat stress is something called mindfulness, and now that's a third wave CBT sort of approach. And mindfulness is quite a good technique that stops your mind from time traveling. And what I mean by that is that it stops ruminating over things from the past or worrying about things that are happening in the future. It just keeps you here and now. And some good mindfulness techniques we'll be doing some training on later, but for the purpose of this, a simple mindfulness technique could be, if you want to close your eyes or keep them open or partially close them, that's up to you. So a good mindfulness technique is to focus on your breath. It's just to focus on the breathing in and the breathing out, and notice the differences in your body posture as you breathe in. Maybe your chest raises, maybe your stomach pushes out, maybe your shoulders go up and down with the rhythmical breathing. You don't need to change your breathing, just notice the breathing in and breathing out. And as you do this, I just want you to become aware of your body. And I'd like you to mentally scan from head to toe, from toe to head, left to right, or right to left. It's up to you how you scan your body. And as you do so, just notice anything. Just notice your position and your body is, and just check how you're feeling. And if you scan slowly through your body, just notice any tension anywhere. And if you do notice any tension, just notice it. And then you breathe into the tension and just invite you to release that tension and let go. And just notice that. Notice any sounds, any sights, any smells, any feelings, as you gently scan it through your body. And maybe scan once or twice. And if you notice your mind is wandering somewhere else, then don't leave it wander, and then just gently bring it back to your body and then repeat a scan. And again, just notice any tension in the body and breathe into that tension. How does that tension look? How does it feel? And then how does it change? How do you notice it when the tension is released? And again, just bring your attention back to your breathing and notice how your rhythm may have changed or it stayed the same. And notice any thoughts. And then gently, as I said, bring yourself back to your breathing. Notice the temperature of the breaths going in and the breaths going out. And then you can open your eyes if you've closed them. And just notice how you feel. And you can do this at any time. It's just a quick mindfulness technique that you're more aware of your sort of body. So I'd like to talk about another quick relaxation technique. And a quick relaxation technique is just that. It's something you can do very, very, very quickly. So this is a technique, it's 3-2-3. So when you basically breathe in for the count of 3, hold for the count of 2, and breathe out for the count of 3. It's very straightforward and simple, but when we breathe in, we tense our body, we hold it for 2, and then breathe out and untense our body. This will help tense the body purposely, but also create an awareness when our body is tense, and when an awareness when our body is relaxed. So all you need to do is breathe in, and as you breathe in, you breathe in for the count of 3 and tense. So it's 1, 2, 3. You hold for 2, 1, 2, and then breathe out. 1, 2, 3. And if you do this a few times, you'll notice the tension in your neck starts becoming less, and you'll also be creating an awareness within the body of when your body is tense and relaxed. So you start noticing early when your body is tensed and relaxed. So that's a quick sort of relaxation technique that you can do. And if you wanted to extend this a little bit more, what you could do is scan your body up and down, and then gradually go through each of the muscle groups as you do so. And as you do so, just breathe in for 3, hold for 2, and breathe out for 3. And just gently work your way through the body from head to toe, toe to head, left to right, however you want to do it. And just go through each of the muscle groups, which can take a while. And at the end of that, then you can scan your body to see if there's any residual tension. And if there is, again, you can just breathe in to that tension, tense it, hold, and then breathe out and untense that sort of tension. So these are 2 or 3 techniques. So there's the mindfulness technique, there's the quick breathing technique, and then the longer sort of muscle tensing and relaxing sort of technique. And you can do these sort of things at any sort of time. So that's the 3rd session. I hope you tune in for